All right, so when we're trying similar polygons means that we have proportionate sides. So it says find the value of x, and notice that we have these two values. So we know that 52 is to x plus 3 as 91 rather is to 2x minus 1.
Pictures of everything.
You understand how I came up with that?
What are you gonna do? You gonna beat me up in school tomorrow?
This is proportionate because we know
Do it, Matthews.
that because it said
it's a triangle inside of a triangle.
DGH is similar to DEF.
Because it's a triangle inside of it.
Yeah, so the triangles are similar, and when you have similar triangles, they have proportionate sides. So you could have done it either way. You could have said 52 is to x plus 3 as 91 is to 2x minus 1, or you could have said 52 is to 91 as x plus 3 is to 2x minus 1. Either way you could have done. It's really the same proportion. So what's going to happen is you're going to cross multiply. Those two equal those two. So 52 times 2x minus 1 equals 91 times x plus 3. And then solve that equation. Distribute 52 in, you get 104x minus 52 equals 91x plus 3 times 90 is 273. 273, and then subtract the 91 on both sides, so that gives you 13x. Add 52 plus 273, 325, and then divide 325 by 13, and hopefully it gives you a whole number, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be a whole number. It does happen to give you 25. So how convenient is that?
Oh my God, are you
X
kidding me?
equals 25, and make sure that you're answering the question, which you did.
Yeah.
Find the value of x. So again, for the next problem, they're saying
I got it.
similar triangles. So these are similar, which means you can set up a proportion and solve it. The one thing to be careful about with these
Did
similar,
I have that right?
we'll see in a second, but the one thing to be careful about is to make sure that you're looking at the letters that are,
It's time for me to go.
see how the X and the R, the X and the R, see how it's mixed up?
So you so
Yeah.
See how it's rotated?
Yeah.
It's saying
Why are
the
you
X
trying to
and the
kill
R.
me? Oh my God.
And it's saying the Y
stop reading.
and the S. So Y, S.
Yeah.
Okay? So just make sure that you see this side is the same as this side. So what you would say is 3x plus 2 is to 5x minus 3. Those are corresponding sides of the similar triangles. There's another way you could do it. Equals, so 40, well, this is a little bit tricky here. So 40 is to 60. It's this one right here. So 40 is to 60.
This is for YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Wait, but I did it.
now there's another way you could have done it. You could have set it up as 3x plus 2 is to 40. This is to this, as you have to make sure you put the one that's corresponds to 3x plus 2, which is this one right here, right?
On top?
On the top, 5x minus 3 is to 60. Either one of those would give you the same thing.
I'm literally succeeding right now.
Notice this would have been easier, because now what could you do with the 40 and the 60?
Well, that isn't.
You could reduce it to what?
Why do I always choose the long route?
You could reduce it to 2/3. Yeah, so try to simplify it if you possibly can.
Ridiculous.
So that's 2/3, and then now you can just cross multiply and find the solution. So cross multiplying will give you 2 times 5x minus 3 equals 3 times 3x plus 2. Distribute those in, you got 10x minus 6 equals 9x plus 6. So subtract 9x from both sides, add 6 to both sides, and you get x equals 12. And that's your answer.